the man trained his body to the extreme. Every day, he squatted beneath a 20,000-ton hydraulic press and pulled against 1,000 tons of solid steel. He swallowed hundreds of specially made pills and injected various cellular enhancement serums, all to rebuild his flesh and blood from the ground up. A top medical team performed reconstruction surgeries on him every 3 days, pushing his body closer and closer to the biological limit. Under the crushing pressure 20,000 meters below the sea, and inside molten slag burning at 1,800 degrees, his body slowly transformed into something unstoppable. This madness began years ago, with an ambush that changed his fate forever. He and his squad were caught completely off guard. Half his comrades were killed or wounded in an instant. He was the only one left standing. Drawing on his battle-hardened instincts, he fought back and took down 4 enemies in a row, until he faced the giant. Against such overwhelming strength, no skill could make a difference. With one devastating punch, the brute sent him crashing off a cliff. By sheer luck, he survived. But that defeat taught him one truth: only power determines survival. After 10 years of hellish training, he finally stood at the very peak of strength. Even the mightiest Minotaur was no longer beyond his reach. When they fought, even the Minotaur praised his power, but the man knew the gap between them still existed. To continue fighting would mean certain death, so he made the only smart choice: retreat. He became the one and only man ever to escape the Minotaur alive. Terrified, he hid inside an underground vault, piling up safes to form a fortress. Curling up in the corner, haunted by the memory of that monstrous power. Just when he thought he was safe, he turned around and saw the Ratman playing a game. The Ratman explained that he was hiding here to escape the Serpent Men who were hunting him down. They were searching everywhere and would soon find this place. With that, he bolted out, but the man, still paralyzed by fear of the Minotaur, didn't dare to move. The vault's defenses were so strong that even he couldn't break out from the inside, let alone anyone from the outside. As he sat there, thoughts racing, he suddenly struggled to breathe. The temperature was rising fast. The Serpent Man had set the place on fire. Smoke filled the room as he smashed desperately at the walls. But his fortress had become a prison. No matter how hard he struck, nothing gave way. And so, the invincible body he spent 10 years forging met its end, trapped and burned alive inside the fortress he built with his own hands.